Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. How are we all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to spend some time, okay, this hour. We are not going to wait for anything because we have spent some. I think this is a 1 minute plus in this live broadcast. So we are going to continue immediately. We are going to continue. We are going to continue. So I would like to share this with us. I would like to share this with us because the attack have started. You know, I told you yesterday. I told you people that they will start the attack because of the coins. The Biafran coin that is out. They have started the attack. You remember I told you people that I will bring it to you as the attack comes. I will still bring it to you. So they have started with their lies and their propaganda, which what they know how to do. That's the only thing they know how to do. So let's continue because the information that we have at the moment is their cry. So now I want you to listen. I will show you this. Okay. This thing you are what the video you are seeing here is what US use as they are doing their propaganda. These people, these are criminals, young guys of 18, 19 years that doing kidnapping and taking people hostage, asking for money, holding people for ransom and all that. And DOS, because they don't have anything to to attack PM with, they are now tagging these criminals with different government in Israel. Now I want you to listen to what they said here. Then you will compare it with what the idiots here. What just read this thing. Okay, you can see this. So the autopilot infiltrators group, according to him, criminals are and their brainless chief infiltrator in Finland, Union Woto is the code. Criminal, their two hands have become one. This is what on DOS posted. This video has nothing to do with Biafrans. It has nothing to do with Biafran Liberation Army. Now listen to the confession of these young guys. Okay, just pay attention and hear what they said. Then you know. Listen, just listen.
Chidera onye Obidialo onye ebe ke village Unezinifte Umuogo afọ ole ka ede ke school ị na-aga boys secondary school okay oga ke afa gị
Akabude Chisomi Emmanuel.
Akabude Chisomi Emmanuel onye ebe
Onye Ezinifte.
ke village Unezinifte Ụmụọkparike Unezinifte Nnewi ahụ ole ka ede 15 years 18 years going to 19
Yes.
Okay. You can go school.
Yes, sir.
What school you know?
Our girls.
Our girls. Okay, no. Okay. Can you manage no never?
Yeah, maka ego ana promote.
Kono na promote ego. Okay. Can you manage no never? Can you see who I am?
I got an association now when the natural and I can do and I know I want to command the only sign of said that I could have any protest. Not yet at the same time. Now, one of my non at the same time, I see that I will do the same.
You got a Nagana Mageti man.
agwara agwana getman maka getman na-enyemọkụ getman ebe nọ emechi ahụ mmanya ọnwụcha mmanya a na-agwa ndị na-egasị ebe otu ọ ga-esi alatagasị n'etu niile si.
Okay, now ego gịnị ka ego ya sendere gị?
A sị na sendere anyị ego mgbọ mana egocha
ego mgbọ ka ego ya sendere gị? Ego o sendiri gị ego ahụ? Ego ole ka o sendere unu? 150,000. Unu kerie ego. Ọnụ agwara anyị abata n'ụlọ Disemba. Okay. Ọsọ unu nwa bụ ndị a na-abịa akpọwa ndị mmadụ na fon na-eme ihe niile a. How did you get it? Ka isi nweta nọmba ya? Ka isi nweta n'aka onye gị na-ebiri? Na fon onye a ka ebere ya? Ka afọ onye a gị na-ebiri? Isi na ka isi were fon ya wee pịpụta dị nọmba? I wepere dị nọmba dị wee tretin wee nwoke mmadụ. Ọkwa gụ onye mechakwara akpọkwa ya maka ego wayek. O sendigo nke ahụ. Oke nke a ga nọ pipeline.
No, I will wash that day. We go the next day. Your friend, and after that day, I was in my job.
Ya gwazie maka ya ọzọ. Taa ka o si anapụ ndị mmadụ ego. Na thank you.
Okay, now this video is what Biafran child, not Biafran child, DOS child posted. Excellence, Wachuku, God bless you, my brother. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for your appreciation. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I told us yesterday that immediately after the announcement of Biafran coin, that they are going to cook up stories, trying to debunk, trying to attack, trying to prove, you know, that the coin is this, and just like what they did immediately after the announcement of a referendum. And PM don't have time for, you know, for them anymore. He don't have time for them. That's just the fact. When he had his time before, he was, you know, he is the one trying, you know, not trying, he is the one debunking them and putting some analysis and, you know, putting the record straight. But now he have a lot to do. That is why they can say anything and feel that they will get away with it. The lies is too much. The reason why some of us have not, you know, have not noticed the lies of these people is because you have not started paying attention to the lies. If you do, you will know for the fact that they are doing everything possible to make sure that they destroy anyone at all with their propaganda, with lies. Now, let me go to this one as well, because yesterday, after the announcement of the coin, Biafran coin, because they don't have anything to say, they have to start cooking up stories, you know, to suit the narrative, and that is why that's what we are seeing today that they are doing. That's what we are seeing today. They are now out bringing videos of criminals, you know, from everywhere, tagging that videos to be from PM, from Biafran Liberation Army. You know that, you know how they roll. You know what they normally do. That is why I don't want us to waste time to be live, because I told us yesterday that this is what they're going to do. I told us yesterday. Now, there's there's a comment that I'm looking for. Just give me a time, because not only one person, not two, not three, they have reason to attack. They have reason to say one or two things. Richard, I see you. I see your comment. Okay, you have deleted it. Okay. You are welcome. Please, guys, as you are joining this live stream, I hope and I pray that you will hit like button so that this video will get to our people. People will watch the video. It is very, very important, because we have seen what they can do, and I predicted it yesterday that this is what they're going to do. Now they have done it. They have done it. So there's nothing anybody will say anymore. I told us that they will do it, and they have done that. Okay, now the first thing that this guy posted, that was what he posted yesterday when they have not handed the news to him on what to say, because he don't have the ability to reason. He don't have ability to even make up his own mindset. He always follow what they ask him to do. Now he's here praising Ejiofor and Ozokeme, calling them lions. That is not my problem. He have right to do whatever he wish to do, but immediately after that, he used this sticker they designed where they use picture of PM and the Nelly of Facebook and target I am Nelly and Nelly is me. Good morning, Kai. We always like to hear from you. God bless you. We move. God bless you so much, Richard. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I am here to respond to some of the informations that those people who claim to be everything while they are nothing, what they have to say, pertaining the Biafran coin. The comment is what I'm looking for, but I don't know where the comment is anymore. But that comment is all about what they're saying is that the Biafran coin, the people should not invest on that. That it is a fake. That is so. It's expected for this is what I told you people that they will still come out to do. Now the one who normally comment on things he cannot even defend. He's one of the people who have decided to come out to make nonsense comment about the different coin. I told us that he will do that, and he have done it. Okay, he have done it. Now let me bring to you this information. Apart from the Biafran coin that Biafran have announced today, is a breaking news also that some of us who are conversant with cryptocurrency, this one will interest you. Okay, this one will interest you. That Biafran government in exile, have this to say through Biafran Prime Minister. That hold on, let me bring. I want to show you. Let me see if I can flip the camera so you see it by yourself. Let me see if I can turn the camera. Let me get to the news again. Okay, not this one. Okay, the news have it that Binance as a cryptocurrency have dropped Naira, okay, from pay to pay, meaning that you cannot send money from Nigerian account to Binance anymore. Binance is one of the top crypto worldwide, and they have dropped Naira from anything, transaction they have dropped Naira. That is breaking news. So you imagine immediately after an announcement of Biafran government in exile about Biafran coin, and now we are now hearing that Naira is dropping. Binance has dropped Naira from P to P. Now hear the news. This is it. Okay, you can see it here. Binance. This is the PM platform. Okay, this is from PM. He posted this. You can see it here. PM said, "It is too early. I promise Biafran that by March 2024, Biafran digital currency will be global." Okay? Look at it. We will collapse, destroy the economy of Nigeria and provide alternative for Biafrans. Did you see that? Now, here is the news. Look at it. Binance dropped Nigerian Naira from P2P platform. Forex manipulation. Okay, concerns. Forex manipulation concerns that Naira are accusing Binance for, allowing people to push their money from Naira account to Binance. And the Nigerian government are not happy with Binance about it. A few weeks ago, they were having this, trying to negotiate and find a way to solve the problem, but they couldn't. Now it has gotten to a level a level of Binance dropping Naira, because the accusation actually is huge. Binance have pattern of transaction and method of transaction. So removing them from P2P simply means that we don't want you anymore in our platform. You can go and do whatever you want to do. So they are not working anymore. Some of us don't know what happened during Biafran Nigerian Civil War. And that is why one of the problems that Biafran had then was this currency of a thing. Not only that Nigerian government used a blockade to buy Nigerian Biafrans in mass, but Biafrans were also lacking in many things. Something like media, something like currency. That is why, assuming that coin was available then, Biafra would have been trading with coin. But they still have their money in Nigerian account while fighting for their independence. That was why after the war, they seized all Biafran's money and handed them over £20, irrespective of how much you have in your account. Now with this coin, that kind of thing will never happen anymore. Now, media was another tactic they used by blackmailing Biafrans, doing propaganda against Biafrans, using media with the help of Britain to do all manner of atrocities against Biafrans. And that was why the world don't even know, people of the world don't know what Biafra was going through. It was after the war, after they had committed genocide and everything, that people started paying attention to what happened to Biafrans. And you cannot reverse it by people that have pied at those wars. Those things are not going to happen anymore. That is why I keep on telling us that some of you who think that it is 1967 war, 1964, and 1967, 1970 is not the same. So if you are having that kind of mentality that this is what is going to happen, that it will repeat again, you are wrong. Even before the war, they were buying kidnapping. This kidnapping you are hearing today, they were doing it during that time. I will play this video of Cyprian Ekpa telling us what happened to Biafrans in Lagos State then. Some of us don't know all those things. Now, let me bring it forward for you. So I will flip the camera as usual, okay, until I have all the equipment that I need that will allow me to share screen, okay. Now, here is what Cyprian Ekpa said. Listen.
From the way the election results were being played about, everybody felt that something was coming, something really ominous, but nobody could predict the depth of it. But we all had this sense of doom hanging over us.
Okay.
In fact, the word revolution was mentioned enough.
This is Cyprian Ekpa. Okay. Now let me read the headline before this is from Igbo History and Facts. Okay. Now in February 1966. Biafran spokesperson Cyprian Ekpa speaks on Yakubu Gowon's inspired genocide against Igbo. Okay, he was interviewed by BBC Richard James, and again he said it was a war of extermination and not unification, as we were told. Do you understand? Cyprian Ekpa. So let me bring the video, because maybe you find it difficult to hear his voice. So I will put it very close to the speaker. Probably you will understand what he's saying, because if I hold it this way, the way I'm holding it now, you may find it difficult to hear what he's saying. So therefore, I will flip back the camera and allow it for you to hear what he's saying. I've just showed you the person who will be talking, and the video is here for you.
Of times, but it was a strange thing. No one had ever heard what a revolution was or experienced it.
Please, if you can hear him, let me know. But if you cannot, then let me know as well, so I can see alternative. But I believe it should be, audible enough for you to hear. Please, guys, as you are joining me in this live stream, I expect you to click the like button so that the gospel will spread, wide, because we need to say it the way it is.
But people knew something.
Sorry. Thank you so much. You are watching from Ghana. Good morning to you. I see you. Please hit the like button. Like the stream. As we are live, click on the like button. Click on it. It is very, very important for the platform.
That was coming. Yes.
Did you stay in Lagos for some time after the outbreak of hostilities?
Oh yes, I stayed in Lagos nearly a month, and not the outbreak of actual fighting, but when the Ronsi regime was overthrown, there was a sort of vacuum. People didn't know what would happen next. And I was in Lagos up to that time until I started getting evidence that my neighbors were being taken off in the night and killed. So
wow.
Self-preservation is the first law of nature. I had to escape.
They did that in Lagos?
They did that in Lagos, yes. They did that in Lagos as well. In fact, we have a boy on the federal ministry who barely escaped death, but his companion with whom he was kidnapped was actually killed. He's here in Biafra.
So when the word genocide we hear in connection with the war here.
Okay, God bless you. God bless you, Major.
Which people always will have.
Major, thank you.
Accepting in the sense. What is your opinion?
Well, my real opinion is that once Biafra has succeeded in proving that there is an intention for genocide, this is all we need. And we have ample evidence of that. Genocide is the ethnic extermination of a people. You prove genocide when everybody has been killed. Biafrans do not want to wait until everybody has been killed. They have seen the signs of the intention. People were killed in hundreds of thousands. The war has come. It isn't a war of unification, as we are told. It is a war of extermination. Girls are being abducted and married off to strange people. All the various things you do so as to commit genocide are being done. We don't want to wait until it is complete. Therefore, we have the intention. By the way, all this began many, many years ago. As far back as 1947, Biafrans were attacked in Kano. In 1953, the same thing happened. Genocide is not spontaneous. It's a subtle process, which is a result of government propaganda. A government now uses the organ which should be used for protecting a people. It turns in that organ against the people and starts killing them using the government means. And everybody is indoctrinated to hate a particular class of people, to want them out of the way, to want to kill them. This is what we mean by genocide.
Bombing av civilbefolkning har man sett før I andre kriger.
So that is the issue. So when you see them talking about kidnapping, that they are not kidnapped, it has been there. And attacking Igbos in Lagos did not start just yesterday. So you cannot allow what happened to your fathers to happen to you. If any responsible son or a daughter, any responsible child will study what happened to his father and make sure that he or she avoid that. You cannot tell me that you are investing money in Dudua land, and your land and your property is not protected. It happened to your father. Even though I was told that properties of Biafrans in Lagos was returned back to them, but those in North lost everything during the 1967 and after the war. What happened to Biafrans before the war, where they piled them in mass and put them in truck and dump them in Enugu State? That is the history there. And people are still moving and investing in the northern part, where your grandfather, your father was victimized in those regions, and you are still putting your head back to those areas. Yeah, I mean, people who own the land are pushing you out. You are forcing yourself back. So when are we going to learn? When we talk something like this, People think, oh, you are tribal, you hate people. No, I don't hate Oduduwa people. I don't hate even Nausa. I don't hate Fulani. I only say that what allowing you to buy people shouldn't be the way. Shouldn't be the best way to go. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It shouldn't be the best way to go. How can you buy people and expect people to take you serious? You don't do that. You don't do that. So I believe the best way for everybody is to, calm down, understand what you want, go for it. And the only thing that will save you is you moving to your region. Learn how to move to your region. Go and join freedom, people who are fighting for your freedom. Do what is needed for you to have your own freedom. You cannot get your freedom in another man's land. That Oduduwa people are destroying your property in Lagos today does not really mean that they hate you. Okay? It simply means that you have allowed yourself to be hated and to be vulnerable for them whenever they are angry with anybody. Imagine, like in 1993, when Biafrans were, what is the name of the Abiola, won the election, and they refused to give it to him, just like they did to P2B. And Oduduwa people were protesting. Igbos who are in support of Abiola then was also protesting in the streets of Lagos. Guess who lost their property? Guess what happened? Who is the victim of that protest? Igbo people, nationwide, because it's only Igbo people who are interested in having chaos shop in Arewa land, in Oduduwa land, having a supermarket there, opening a big shop. Only Igbo people. And after you open those things, if they are angry, if anything happens, maybe they are protesting, they will hit your shop straight. Only just what happened in Lagos State, that P2B won Lagos State only. See what the people are going. The question is, has P2B comment on what is going on on Igbo people business in Lagos State, knowing fully well that those things are happening to them because of him? Have he ever come out and said, look, let us stop, what is going on about my people is this or that? Even if you don't want to talk about it because you want to be president of the country, then now it is obvious that he cannot be the president. They have taken it away from him. Has he also come out and said, okay, now I realize that I was wrong, please stop destroying Igbo people's business? The answer is no. Guys, we are 50 people watching live and only 3 people are able to click the like button. I don't know why. So I encourage you, please hit the like button. It is very, very important for the stream. Like the stream, like the stream. If you are joining me, please don't forget to click on the like button. It is very, very good. You are helping the platform, you are helping the channel as you are doing so. I have people, let me read these comments. Emeka said, GCK, you are doing a great job. God bless you, my brother. I really appreciate your message. Thank you, thank you. Osita said, nothing has changed from state action against our people. Still date. Just imagine what we have endured for centuries, my brother. For a very long. This is super eloquency. Okay, this interview was done in 1969. I'm not sure, but I believe that only few people that are watching this video was older than this interview. I don't know if you are older than this interview, but I believe that 80% of us, this interview is not our age mate. So he conducted this interview 1969, telling you how Igbo people were being kidnapped. His neighbor in Lagos State were being taken away and by them. Do you understand? So don't think that it's not going to happen again. And it's not as if the same people that buyed Igbo people then are still in Lagos State to buy again. No, it's their children, because the knife they use is still in their house. They will still tell their children that this knife is used, to buy Igbo people, that you are skilled than them and they can't do anything. Truly, you can't do anything. Somehow I blame our grandparents because they failed to tell us what already happened. There's no history to compare the history that comes from your parents. If our parents were able to, if individually, in our household, in our families, lecture people what you have passed through, what your own grandfather have passed through, so that the younger generation will be aware of what happened. It's not to hate them, it's not to hate anybody, but for them to be conscious of how they move their things across the country. But after everything, they say in unity we stand. They just forget about it. Let's move forward. That we are one Nigeria, we are one country, one everything, and they conceive that and believe that is how it is. Whereas the people who are preaching those things also have the ulterior motive. They have the agenda. The reason why they portraying those things for you to believe them, because they still want to enslave you the more, together with the help of British. Do you understand it? So it didn't start today. It did not start today. Now, Professor Patrick Lumumba said this thing. I want you to listen to what he said. The comment that he made about Britain. Britain did not only, rise against Nigerians. It's about African, the whole black race. The whole black race. Everybody, every reasonable black person must have this anger against Britain. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, if you are reasonable enough, you must accept the fact that Britain is one of the most dangerous people that have come to Africa. I mean their government, not their citizens, okay? I mean British government. Because they are the one, they're incubating corruption. Once they come to you, the British have never, even if you are decent, they will lecture you and, groom you to be more international criminal like them. Now listen.
Faced justice. That is why they still run around the world pretending to tell us what to do. One of the most painful statements that I ever heard in my life was from former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, when he said that Africa is a scar on the conscience of the world. How dare he? It is because we have never asked them to answer for their atrocities. The day they do, they will know that we are truly hungry. We have never. And that is why some of us are very serious about this whole idea of reparations and proper apology. We have never apologized. The British have never faced justice. That is why they still run around the world pretending to tell us what to do. One of the most painful statements that I ever heard in my life was from former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, when he said that Africa is a scar on the conscience of the world. How dare he? It is because we have never asked them to answer for their atrocities. The day they do, they will know that we are truly hungry. They have never. And that is why some of us are very serious about this whole idea of reparations and proper apology. We have never apologized. The British have never faced justice. That is why they still run around the world pretending to tell us what to do. One of the most painful statements that I ever heard in my life was from former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, when he said that Africa is a scar on the conscience of the world. How dare he? It is because we have never asked them to answer for their atrocities. The day they do, they will know that we are truly hungry. They have never. And that is why some of us are very serious about this whole idea of reparations and proper apology. They have never apologized.
How can they apologize?
The British have never faced justice.
They will not apologize because you can only apologize when you accept that you have done wrong. Somebody who believes that he is your God, that he dictates how you live your life, that he can tell you what to do and how to go about it. That's their belief. And African leaders are enablers of those nonsense from Britain. They allow them to do the same nonsense. That's why they're very, very angry with Mazen Morgan. Once British people notice that you can reason, you can think for yourself, you become their number one target. They will do everything to eliminate you, to silence you. Okay? Oster said nothing has changed from the state's actions. So yeah, I think I read this comment. Okay, you said again, you cannot be on good terms with your oppressor and expect freedom from them. You are on point. But did your DOS understand this? Those people who claim they are DOS, do they understand that you cannot be in a good time with your oppressor and expect to have freedom? They want to hold you down, hold you captive. So you cannot, for you to, when somebody is pressing you down, for you to be free from that, pressure, you have to use force to pull back. You cannot be saying, okay, you can't be tapping at his back, telling him, please stand up, because he's using his force to, to pull you down. So the only thing that will make you to be free is using your own force as well to pull back, to push it out. Without it, you can't be free. Do you understand? You can't be free. So that is what I have to share with you pertaining this this very one. Then I oh my goodness, some of us are still dreaming. But before then, let me share this with you. Listen to this, our brother. Let's hear what he have to say. Okay, I will flip the camera so you.
Nigeria let the Igbos to go their separate way. For your information, the reason why Nigeria has not let the Igbos go till today, even though they have fought civil war over the issue, the reason is that if the Igbos leave Nigeria, Nigeria will crumble. For your information, if Igbos today leave Nigeria and say they are no longer in Nigeria again and they have gone on their separate way, I promise you, with 6 months to 1 year, Nigeria as a country will crumble, fall on the floor. And in that particular note, Ghana, South Africa, either of these two countries will take over the giant of Africa. Go and write it anywhere you like. And after some years, the Igbos, their own back. I don't say what I don't know. So if you're saying that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, then you don't understand what is really happening. Igbos are never ever problem of Nigeria. In fact, they are the light of Nigeria. Those who are very learned. Why is it that the Nigerian state, no matter what, they refuse the Igbos to go on their own separate way? Why haven't you asked yourself that question? Since they said that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, why haven't Nigeria let the Igbos to go on their separate way? For your information, the reason why Nigeria has not let the Igbos go till today, even though they have fought civil war over the issue, the reason is that if the Igbos leave Nigeria, Nigeria will crumble. For your information, if Igbos today leave Nigeria and say they are no longer in Nigeria again and they have gone on their separate way, I promise you, within 6 months to 1 year, Nigeria as a country will crumble, fall on the floor. And in that particular note, Ghana, South Africa, either of these two countries will take over the giant of Africa. Go and write it anywhere you like. And after some years, the Igbos, their own country, take it back. I don't say what I don't know. So if you're saying that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, then you don't understand what is really happening. Igbos are never ever problem of Nigeria. In fact, Igbos are the light of Nigeria. Those who are very learned and wise, knows that without Igbo, Nigeria will never stand. But those ones those are internet warriors, those who are always busy typing what they don't know, who never ever make research, they are the ones that will come out and say those rubbish in the internet. The elites of Nigeria, the Yoruba elites, so the Hausa elites, so all of them put together, they know that without the Igbo tribe in Nigeria, Nigeria will not function the way it's supposed to. And that is the reason why, no matter the fight, no matter the battle, no matter how long the Igbos have been fighting to go, they have refused to let the Igbos go. This is for you to know, for those who does not know, for you to know and be aware and understand, so that you don't come to the internet and be making comments and saying things that you know nothing about. The light of Nigeria is the Igbos. I want you to also understand that one single enemy that Igbos has is that Igbos are not united, and that is their key. That is where Nigeria hold them for blockers. Any day that Igbo, in fact, let every haters of Igbo pray that Igbo should not ever unite for one day. Every day that they decide to unite, that is the day that their problem is solved. Any day that Igbo unite together and have one voice, like the way the Hausas normally have one voice, the Yorubas normally have one voice, any day they rise up and decide to have one voice, that is the day that Magana Yakari. So the key, where they hold them, where they...
Did you understand what he's saying so far? Did you understand what he's saying so far? Let me tell us this. What he's saying, Igbos need to unite. That Igbos need to unite. And for Igbos to unite, it simply means that Igbos need to have one voice. Igbos need to have one voice. And having that one voice is what, for not having that one voice, is what Nigerians are using against Igbos. Do you understand? That is what they're using against Igbos, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Now, hear this. This is an Igbo girl, an Igbo lady. Hear what she said. She's part of Forbidden Movement, and she decided to say this. Just hear this, and then you will understand.
I have a whole lot to say on this topic. I was going to not there, so good morning anyways. I just wanted to say, I have a whole lot to say on this topic. I was going to wake up this morning and set up a space about this particular issue. Because you see this Simon Ekpa faction of IPOB, I'll do everything in my power to declare these people's persona non grata, especially on social media. I'm telling you the truth, it's time to unmask these people full time. And I'll do every single thing I can to make sure that happens. Because we are causing enough problems. And enough is enough. This is not the agitation that MNK had. This was not his agitation. And it's time to draw that clear parallel between what MNK stands for and what you guys have been going around propagating. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm still going to say all of my piece that I have to say, but for now, I want to hold up. All I just wanted to say is, please, no sexist comment. See, Ichie has said don't interject, no problem. We'll try our best not to interject. But any sexist comments that happens here today, it won't fly. I swear to God, it will not fly. Any of this nonsense, are you not a woman? Are you not? So soon, so soon. Backward, like 100 years backward. When you walk with this, you almost pee in your pants just because a woman is speaking to you. Anybody that speaks today, any man that opens his mouth and makes any sexist comment, in fact, I did this space 100% today. Otherwise, I'll open another one myself. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Now listen to it again. Just pay very good attention. I want to say something. Just listen. Listen again.
Anyways, I just wanted to say, I have a whole lot to say on this topic. I was going to wake up this morning and set up a space about this particular issue. Because you see this Simon Ekpa faction of IPOB, I'll do everything in my power to declare these people's persona non grata, especially on social media. I'm telling you the truth, it's time to unmask these people full time. And I'll do every single thing I can that happens. Because we are causing enough problems. And enough is enough. This is not the agitation that MNK had. This was not his agitation. And it's time to draw that clear parallel between what MNK stands for and what...
Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Her problem is she's an Igbo. She's an Igbo woman, and just like the same problem that many of us have, which is unity. We always want to make a point. I will not allow you to lead me. You will not allow me to lead you. Okay, even though I know that you are getting it right, I want to be superb, to be up there instead of your own. Even though your point is very, very perfect, I want my own point to supersede yours. What this our brother that I played his video previously said is that the problem of Igbos, that Igbos have everything, they are this, that in Nigeria, blah blah blah. All those things he said is true, but the problem that he highlighted there is that we are not united. And it's not that this woman have done any transaction or any something with the PM. They have not. But the issue is that she wants to, because maybe you disagree with what he wants, he wants good Nigeria, she wants good Nigerian, She wants Peter Obi to be president. She wants, you know, all these obedient wishes. Okay, and those things are not, you know, coming forth. What she now choose is to attack the alternative. She believes that Nigeria will work. Then you ask her, what do you know about this Nigeria that you want it to work? Because they don't even do research to know about the country, the Nigeria that you think that is going to work. First of all, you refuse to research. Second, you don't want to read, you know, or even to listen to people who have researched. You only want to, you know, you want your point to be best, but you don't want to put your normal, assignment. Even if his colonial mentality would have been somehow better, but this one is not divided. We are not. It's not. It's not just the divide. It's hatred and jealousy, envy. Do you understand? Who is dividing us? We are the one dividing ourselves. You know, some people often say that it's Northerners are dividing us. No, it's not. Just like you have a family and somebody, you know, pay you money to hate your own children. Will you do that? You can't do that. Because if you do, that means you're not man enough. She is here. Maybe this man cannot even speak. If one-on-one confrontation between this woman and PM or people in Biafran government in the cabinet, who is she to challenge anybody in the cabinet? But you see how she's filming as if she's the owner of Twitter. She's the owner of that she used everything in her power. Where is your power on social media? What do you have to? Do you know what it takes to bring people down? If you know you're a man, you should not do this thing. When you know people push back, other people who don't know how the journey started, will start blaming people. You understand what I'm saying? So that is it. You cannot just listen to her tone. Just listen to her tone. You can sense the anger and the hatred. In that this group, this is not the fashion of Biafran that Mazakano said. Were you there when Mazakano said that fashion? What do you know about what Mazakano said? Some of them don't even listen to Mazakano, and they want to, make a point. They want to be all and all. They want to prove a point where they cannot even do anything to prove the point. It's only when you have credible information that you can say, okay, I understand what is happening. In fact, this is my conclusion. This is what I found out about what you are saying. They don't have the time. They don't have the time. They only want to, make a point and say it the way they feel, and that's all, without putting themselves together. Now, let me continue.
What you guys have been going around propagating, enough is enough. Enough. I'm still going to say all of my piece that I have to say, but for now, I want to hold off. All I just wanted to say is, please, no sexist comment. See, Ichi has said don't interject, no problem. We'll try our best not to interject. But any sexist comment that happens here today, it won't fly. I swear to God, it will not fly. Any of this nonsense, are you not a woman? Are you not? So soon, so soon. Backward, like 100 years backward. When you walk with if you almost pee in your pants just because a woman is speaking to you. Anybody that speaks.
Happy, may you said my voice is in and out. Is that true? Is my voice in and out? Please, guys, can another person confirm this? My voice is in and out. It shouldn't be so. Everything I've checked, everything I think it's working perfect. Can another person please confirm this for me? Because that means I have been speaking to myself. Okay, Happy, you may check your device, please. Somebody has said it's not true. Stephen have confirmed that. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You would think he knows anything. You must, feel you must know
So this is a positive. This kind of fight is positive fight. When you see people fighting themselves, this one is a welcome development. This one, Ikenga fighting Methuselah is a welcome development. They should fight because both of them are just, messing up. But what this lady was saying in that audio that I just shared with you, that's a Twitter space, recorded Twitter space. She came out to attack Biafra government in Israel and PM because maybe she have different opinion from what PM and Biafra government have. She don't see anything good with what PM are doing, what PM is doing, or what Biafra government are doing. She trying to compare the activity of Biafra government in Israel under Mazi Simon Ekpa PM with Mazi Mekano's IPOB. Both of them, what is different? Nothing. But because she don't listen to Mazi Mekano, she started hearing Mazi Mekano maybe after they kidnapped him. She don't know, she don't have time to pay attention to the preach of Mazi Mekano, yet she want to make, comments against those who are actually, propagating the gospel for the freedom of Biafrans. As if doing that is a sin. The hatred that Igbo people have among themselves is there. It is there from time immemorial. Even Zik and Ojukwu were having, all this, the same argument, the same disagreement and all that. What was Zek's role during the Biafran war? What did he do? Can you just try your best and research it? Have you ever, see any documentary of Zik making a positive thing, or where he made a positive things, or even a positive move for Biafrans during that 1967? Did you hear anything that he contributed in Biafra? That is what is happening even today in Igbo land. That is what is happening even today in Igbo land. Now, let me show you this. This is a post made by this person, Chijoke Ike, and this is a maker of 4. Okay, this man a maker of 4 F1 and Namadi Sambo, probably this one, this guy, maybe this man, maybe that, because I don't know him. Okay, former VP under Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan. Okay, that is okay. Let the camera be clear before I can move forward. I think the camera is not still want to settle before. Want to settle. Hold on. Fine. Now, let me take it little by little. Okay. So you read together with me. This man Emeko for F1 and Namadi Sambo F2, former VP under GEJ, which is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Okay. And are the reasons why the geometric power plant by Professor Bartholomew Nnaji, okay, took 20 years to complete. How? Just listen. This Igbo man, Emeka Ofo, is the one attacking and putting sand in Gare of Bartholomew Nnaji for 20 years for not finishing this project that he knows that they are building in Igbo. That is why Igbo man fighting Igbo man. Okay? Just like this lady that we just heard her, ranting online against PM, as if she have done something very dangerous that PM have, maybe PM have rendered her business or marriage or family useless. And that is what you hear from Igbo people. We only have strength when we see our own. That is where our strength lies. Okay? Now, here is this. This is another one. Olu Ndị Igbo. Olu Ndị Igbo, if I'm not mistaken, Olu Ndị Igbo says this. Emeka Ofo, the chairman of Chrome Groups and promoter of interstate Interstate what? Okay, Electrics Limited is trending for allegedly having a hand in slowing down the authorization of the geometric power plant in Osisioma, Aba. So this man Emeka Ofo is well-known Oyojo. Okay, people have. I don't know him in person, but I have read a lot about him, and most of the write-up and document are always negative about him. I don't know him, but he have committed a lot of things in Alibo. People like him can go any length, can go at any length to stop any good thing coming at him, as long as that thing is not coming from him. That is why I played that woman ranting on platform, for you to understand the problem that Igbo people have within themselves. Sometimes we don't need to shy away from this, because many of our people are like this. Today you hear DOS jumping up and down. Oh, Simon Ekpa is Ekperima. Simon Ekpa is this. Simon Ekpa, because they are not part. They are not part of anything good coming from Simon Ekpa. Do you understand? Now, in the other hand, the people who joined Igbos, who Igbo people joined in making up Nigerian, as they say, one Nigerian with Yoruba and Hausa and Fulani. Look at, here is Fulani people who have committed all manner of atrocities that no single Igbo man have ever even come close to the offense of these people you are seeing here. To the offense of these people you are seeing here. They were recruited in Nigerian military, from Boko Haram terrorists to Nigerian military. Do you understand it? Now, they still have the audacity to come out to tell you, this is Sahara Reporter, not Simon Ekpa. So you want to say, yeah, it's a cooked up story. This is not Simon Ekpa. This is not from PM. Now listen, families of repentant terrorists, replaced persons, okay, threatening to return to jungle. To return to jungle. Let me go back a bit so that I don't know if it will be clear for you to. I'm coming close so that you will see the write-up, so it will not be as if I am just forming up something. Okay, look at it here. Threatening to return to jungle over hardship. Do you understand it? Neglect. Over hardship, neglect, says life was better under Boko Haram. Okay? Occupation. That life was better under Boko Haram occupation than being in Nigerian military. And this is a supposedly repentant criminal, so by now they shouldn't be thinking or nothing that kind of thing in their mind, if truly they have repented, right? Now, that is to show that the Oga of army who brought them in, okay, are the same people. They are the same people who also inaugurated them in Boko Haram. What did I mean by that? They're now finding it difficult. Maybe they have more chances to terrorize Nigerians to make money faster than waiting for you to give them salary. And they are repentant. Then who preached to them before they repent? What kind of seminar do they go to that made them to repent from being a terrorist now to a Nigerian military? And not that they will send them to where they will face danger. No, they are the one, that's their job in the military now, to be in Southeast to, mount the roadblock. And if you make nonsense, they shoot you aside, because that's what they used to do. Remember, these are Boko Haram for years. They're in Boko Haram for years. They have seen all manner of execution. There is not new thing to them. So we are facing this kind of thing in the same country where Igbo people are still telling you that everything is about one Nigerian. This one said, Charles Xavier says, bashing on Muslims, and your name is Charles. So how can a Muslim be named Charles? Are you mocking Christian by answering Charles? Answer that first, then I will respond to you. Bashing. So you don't understand what I'm saying? That these people, because I think you are not a Nigerian, these people you are seeing here were Boko Haram. So of course we are Muslim. Even every Muslim in the world knows about Boko Haram because all of you are doing second collection for them to sustain them in the bush. So you have contributed also for them to remain in the bush before. So somehow you are a sponsor of this group. So now let me refresh your memory. This your guys here as a Muslim, the Nigerian government who, with your help, with your funding, organize them to become Boko Haram, which would have served for years in the bush, terrorizing people. All of a sudden, the government, maybe when you people slow down in contributing, they said, okay, let us bring them to government to put them in payroll so that we are not going to use them and their potential, okay? They have been in Nigerian military for years and they terrorize many people, they have killed many, okay? Now, they are, because of the economic situation of Nigeria, they are not, receiving what they normally receive in the name that they are repented. They are not telling everyone that they will return back to Boko Haram in the jungle, that life will be better as a Boko Haram, okay, than what it is now as a Nigerian military. So what is bashing about it? Am I the one? Don't if you look at the news, that carry this news, see it. The platform that carry the news is the Sahara Reporter. So do your research before you are questioning me if I'm bashing Muslim. Bashing Muslim on what? Did you hear me mention Muslim? I said Boko Haram. So that means you know that Boko Haram is a synonym to Muslim. That when Boko Haram is being mentioned, Muslim people are uneasy. So why are you trying to defend what you know that I have not? I have not even mentioned your name. All this Boko Haram, and you already conclude that he's a Muslim. Did you hear me mention Muslim before now? The answer is no. Anyway, we are not going to respond to you again. I think I have called your attention to what is happening, and most of you who are still ready to attack your fellow Igbo, Emekofo is here to frustrate the effort of an Igbo man, Professor Bartholomew, building power plant in an Igbo, and he's busy trying to make sure that he frustrates it because he wants to build his own. God so kind, Prof have destroyed that bondage by completing the project. Even we have how many states in Nigeria? You can go to a state and build. You can go to your state in Anambra and build also. Compete with what that will help people of Igbo land to grow more. Islam and the extremist group are not the same. Islam does not justify any evil doing. Then I did not mention Islam. I said Boko Haram terrorists, and you are telling me bashing Muslim. So are you now between me and you who is linking Boko Haram to Muslim? You are the one. I said Boko Haram people, repentant Boko Haram terrorists. So, which means in your subconsciousness, you know that when Boko Haram and terrorists is being mentioned, that you feel uncomfortable, and your name is charged to deceive people. But because I mentioned Boko Haram and the terrorists, you're uneasy. You're already Islam, irregulated. You can't even bear it anymore. You are answering Charles. Who named you Charles? Who named you Charles? How did you get the name? How did you become Charles? So I don't want to go back and forward on this. I have told you I did not mention Muslim. You are the one calling Muslim. I totally said Boko Haram terrorist. I did not say Muslim. Another thing I said is Northerners. You are the one. Immediately I said terrorist. You are telling me because you noticed, you saw that they're wearing, all these long clothes. What goes to your mind immediately is Muslim. You are the one saying that. You said I am just clarifying. You are not clarifying. You are attacking. What are you? You are not clarifying. You asked the question if I'm bashing. What did I even say? I flipped my camera to show you the news I have, and I showed you who brought the news out. So if anybody is bashing here, it should be the platform that I'm reading from. Not did I say anything that is different from what I'm using them to cite example about my own tribe, Igbo people who are fighting themselves, exposing themselves, bringing themselves down in order to prove something, and at the same time, other tribe from North and Yorubas are elevating themselves with the fight from Igbos among them. They're fighting among themselves. It is miscommunication. Relax. I asked a simple question and you got triggered. I'm not triggered. At least I answer your question, but you can't even answer mine. Since you are defending Islam and your name is Charles, how did you get the name? It's just even a simple question. It has nothing to do with the religion. How did he get the name Charles? Are you not using that? You are using that online to as a Christian, whereas you are Muslim. That is deceit. You are deceiving people online. So, and it's not good. As a Muslim, you should know that deception is what the Islam kicked against. If you are truly a Muslim, you should know that Christian Muslims hate it. And why are you using fake name online without knowing that people can't even see you? And I'm sure you are not from Nigeria. And I mentioned Boko Haram. Of course, how did you even know the word Boko Haram? I appreciate it. I converted to Islam. I don't have to change my name. Islam is a way of life, not a race. Okay, I appreciate your opinion. Okay, I respect your decision. You change, right? Fine. Okay, I wanted to ask you where you come from, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's end it there. Thank you also for your time. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me quickly bring this forward before I end the stream. Let me bring this forward before I end the stream. So back to Biafran coin. Okay, I am telling all of us who appreciate the work of PM to continue voting for your referendum. Vote. If you have not voted, please go on and do that. The voting is still on. You go out there, vote, cast your vote. Then immediately when the coin comes out, put all your effort to invest on that. Any amount you have, try your best to vote. Happy May. Okay, Happy May. Is this your second account? I see you. So please put your effort. Make sure that you try your best to invest on that, because Biafran coin reserve will be ready. Biafran coin also will be out. Let us join hands together and do the needful and support the effort of PM, who have done a lot for our people. If you don't know how to support, please learn it. It is very, very good. Learn how to support your own. Learn how to stand on ground and do the needful. Others are doing it. Yours shouldn't be a problem. Igbo people need to unite and fight for our freedom. Biafrans everywhere, both Igbo speaking Biafrans and non-Igbo speaking Biafrans, we all are one. Let's unite together and avoid these people to invade your land and take us for a ride. It's not good at all. Thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. Please, I will be live again later in the day. Later tonight, not in the day. Tonight I will be live again. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.